30 by 32 and a quarter. Because I didn't want to pay $300 per panel on eBay, because that's what they're selling for on eBay, and I couldn't find any at the junkyard. So this is what we're doing, making our own DIY door panels. Forgot to do an intro, so here it is. Let's get started. So obviously you saw me measure the door, so now I'm cutting out the exact measurements. So now I'm cutting out those measurements, had to disconnect this plastic piece. And I first started with the door handle. So I cut out a slot for the door handle and made enough room that I can slip on and slip off the door card. Then I started to cut out this armrest spot, which I'm currently using as an armrest. And basically I started to trim out everything else. It took a while and it was one cut at a time. So if you're doing this at home, do one cut at a time. The speaker was a little bit difficult, but it was all right. Then I started to remember that, oh wait, this plastic control panel has wires behind it. So I needed to cut out an access part for all those wires. So I did that. Then I started to use this tape to fine tune the incorrect cutting edges that I did, which worked out very well, as you can see. Not pretty, but something. Let's go cut this out. So then I started to cut out the first practice test piece. Basically chased all that out, clamped it down so I don't have someone else helping me. Use some safety goggles, and start to trim up the panel. Now let's test fit it. The test piece went pretty well. So this is kind of how it goes. I created this little divot here so the handle can go in easier. However, I don't need this. So I'm just gonna fine tune this just a little bit. Then I'm gonna go buy a whole new piece of wood and recut it out. And then that'll be the final product. Had to do some more fine tuning with the tape. It's not shutting all the way. That's the new lawn I need to cut. I just trimmed it. Let's see. And that was perfect. I need to figure out how I'm gonna mount this onto the door itself. For the top, I'm gonna use this original hardware here. Then I'm gonna need a bolt on the bottom, here, then here, then here, and at least here. So I marked all the spots, but then I wanted to make sure they're all perfectly like 1 inch from the edge of the wood so it looks nicer. So I did that. Then I started to drill out the holes. Then I did a quick test fit with all the new holes drilled on the top hardware. Let's go get more wood. Went to get more plywood, and on the way back, apparently the fuel pump isn't reading correctly, so I almost ran out of gas when it said I had a quarter tank. Gave me a little bit of heart attack. Tahoe's broken down. Yep, it's broken down, and you'll see a video on that here pretty soon. And if the Astro van started breaking down, the second vehicle I own, I won't be happy. Then I proceeded to go ahead and trace out and cut out 2 more templates for the doors, and I basically just flipped it back and forth for the driver's door and the passenger side. Then while I was doing that, Tara was kind of fine tuning the bed over here. We had to basically glue the low density to high density foam because it was moving around when they were sleeping on it. Here's a leather door handle strap that I got for these door panels, and I actually like it a lot. It looks pretty nice. Except the bolts were just a bit too long, so I had to go ahead and cut them with the angle grinder on the vice grip, which turned out pretty good. Alright, started to drill out some holes for the rib nuts I'm going to be using. Rib nuts are amazing. And here I'm drilling out a hole for the plastic control panel for the door.
Hi, I'm gonna do the bed. I'm gonna paint the bed with the polyurethane.
Okay, so this is basically the outcome of the door panels. I finished that side, and there are so many things I will do different next time. Okay, I'm gonna pause that right there. As you can see, we also polyurethane this door panel as well to prevent it from molding in the future. And it really brought out the grain and made it look pretty nice. One thing I do want to mention before I go further with this extra I've already created, because I forgot to mention it in the extra, but basically, if you see what the door handle itself is and the armrest, I cut a little gap there. That was an error gap I cut. I was supposed to cut a gap on the right side because whenever I tightened everything down to the door itself, the door panel was compressing the locking mechanism. So I had to basically cut out wood to allow the door lock to move around freely. So just wanted to mention that real quick, and here's past me talking to future you. This is my first time doing this, and there aren't many other YouTube videos of people doing this. For the next time, I'll definitely use more of a durable piece of wood or something of that nature. This definitely beats paying $300 per panel on eBay. However, it's just not the most beautiful thing, but it works. And ultimately, it's gonna match the interior of the van, so that's also what matters. I wanted to get the OEM locking mechanism working properly, but I just couldn't do it. So just gotta lock it and unlock it by sticking your finger in there. It is what it is. Attach this piece of plastic by this bolt here and this bolt here. However, I am happy with the outcome. It's gonna do what I want it to do, and I like that leather strap. So I'm happy. Learn from and do better whenever you do at home. So yeah guys, that's it. This is Chris AutoMotivate. Always appreciate and respect one another. We are all equal, don't forget that. And I'll see you in the next Chevy Astro video.